Okay, now let us look into some problems. Now think that we have a question, the CDF for the random variable x is fx of x equals 1 minus exponential of minus x square by mu, where x is greater than or equal to 0, and for all other cases it is 0 otherwise. What you need to find out here is evaluate p of x being greater than 1.1 and less than or equal to 2.1. Now this is the question. So question is what? They have given the CDF for the random variable x is fx of x equals 1 minus exponential of minus x square by mu, where x is greater than or equal to 0 or else 0 otherwise. So they are asking to evaluate p of 1 minus 1.1 where x is greater than 1.1 and less than or equal to 2.1. Now this is the term which is x1 and this is the term which is x2. Okay. Now let us get into the solution. So here the solution is, we know that p of x being greater than x1 and less than or equal to x2 will be equal to f of x2 minus f of x1. So f of x2 minus f of x1 is this probability of x1, x being between x1 and x2, we get f of x2 minus f of x1. So f of x2 and f of x1 is nothing but you are going to substitute in terms of x here. So therefore we can say f of x1 will be equal to 1 minus exponential of minus x1 the whole square divided by mu. Similarly, f of x2 will be equal to 1 minus exponential of minus x2 square by mu. Okay. So therefore, let us assume this mu to be equal to 4, for example. So therefore, now if you substitute that in this formula, what we get here is f of x1, f of x2 minus f of x1 is the formula. Therefore, you get 1 minus e power minus x2 is what? 2.1 minus 2.1 the whole square by 4 minus 1 minus e power, what is x1? 1.1 minus 1.1 the whole square by 4. So this is what you get. So now what is the next thing is, it is a simple mathematical term what you need to keep, what you need to do now. So 1 and 1 will definitely gets cancelled, right? 1 and 1 will definitely gets cancelled. Then you should find out what is e power minus 2.1 the whole square and what is e power 1.1 the whole square. So you should see what you get. So therefore which is equal to 1 cancel. So it is e power, finally you get e power minus 0.3024 minus e power minus 1.01025 after calculation. So if you take a calculator and find out what is e power minus 0.3024 and e power minus 1.1025, and if you solve it, the final solution what you get is 0.407. So this is the solution for this given problem.